The most sugar-loaded soft drink, next on The Perfect Bite. For the health-conscious, soft drinks are one of the worst beverages to quench your thirst, but sometimes you just crave a refreshing glass of pop. I'm Andrea Jenna with registered dietitian and best-selling author Jean Lamantia, and today we're going to take a look at the best and worst sodas when it comes to sugar content. So Jean, when we're taking a look at pop, we know it's not a healthy choice, but how harmful is it for us?
Well, I can think of a lot of bad things about it. Tooth decay, links to being overweight, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. It's not a lot good to say about it.
A lot of bad light for pop, but what about diet drinks?
You know, you don't have the sugar with the diet drinks, but a lot of people are a little nervous of artificial sweeteners, which is what you get in a diet drink.
So what would you recommend as a healthy drink to quench your thirst, aside from water?
Herbal teas and fruity teas are really popular right now. So make one, put it in the fridge, serve it over ice. It's so delicious and no calories, but has a great flavor. And sometimes you're even getting great phytonutrients. So you're getting great nutrition from the fruit that's in the tea.
We're gonna move on to our taste test at this point, where we're gonna be tasting for the sweetness of the drinks. So today we'll be trying out 5 brands of pop: Coca-Cola, Canada Dry Ginger Ale, Mountain Dew, Sprite, and A&W Root Beer. So Jean, let's get to our taste test where we are tasting for sweetness.
Right.
So this is taste test number 1, which is Coke. So lots of sugar, lots of carbonation.
Yeah, I taste the caramel and kind of a vanilla flavor to it.
This is Canada Dry Ginger Ale. This doesn't feel as sweet as the Coke. It's obviously more carbonated. I don't know about you, but I always drink this when I'm having like my tummy hurts, or I don't feel well. This is kind of what I go for.
It's because of the folkloric use of ginger as something to settle your stomach.
Okay, this is taste test number 3, Mountain Dew.
You know, of course, you know, we eat with our eyes, and what I can say about that is that color is really striking and
Yep. Not
artificial
something you gravitate
looking.
to, yeah. Sweetest by far. Definitely, it's sugar and coloring. Okay, taste test number 4, which is Sprite. Actually, the most amount of carbonation, I think, so far from the rest.
I find it really the most thirst quenching.
All right, let's get to our last and final taste test, A&W Root Beer. Is this the sweetest, or is Mountain Dew the sweetest?
This tastes pretty sweet, and you get a strong aroma.
So Jean, I know you already know this, but if I was to make my claims as to what is the sweetest and least sweet, well, I'm gonna go with A&W for the sweetest and Canada Dry for the least sweet.
Okay, let's see.
The results are in. Was I right?
Well, you thought A&W was the sweetest. In fact, it's Mountain Dew with that mountain of sugar there. 11
close,
teaspoons.
though.
You were close because A&W is number 2 at a little over 10 teaspoons.
Okay.
And the least amount?
Is the Canada Dry, so I was
That's
right.
You were
Okay.
right about that. Just 7.5 teaspoons of sugar there.
Okay. What about caffeine?
Well, there's 2 here that have caffeine. I
Okay.
think most people know Coke Classic has caffeine. The big surprise here is going to be this one,
Really?
Mountain Dew. It has the most caffeine and the most sugar.
So Jean, again, if we're looking for other alternatives, what else can you suggest?
We talked about the flavored tea. Another good idea is to get a lemon or lime flavored Perrier and use that to dilute your favorite juice.
I might actually try that. All right, well, again, to recap, we know the worst is the Mountain Dew, highest in caffeine and sugar. And of course, if you're gonna have a pop of any kind, maybe go for the Canada Dry. Jean, thanks so much for being here. All of you, don't forget to check out our blog. It's got tons of extra nutritional information. Thanks for watching. I'm Andrea Jenna, and this is another episode of The Perfect Bite.